Are we live right now? We are.
It says we're live.
Ooh, live.
Well, I messed up the intro.
That's not what we're supposed to happen.
Hold on. I can fix this. I was tempted to turn it off again just to mess it up again. Hey, welcome to Full 42. We are messing up at the beginning of this whole thing. That was my fault. They had some kind of weird notice come up whenever I hit begin the stream, and it threw me off. I didn't think we were streaming.
I thought you were testing us.
Yeah, I was testing myself. Hey, everybody. Andrew, Dave, Wayne.
Every Monday night's the first night we've ever done this.
Yeah. This is episode, what, 160, 161, something like that? Yeah. So you'd think I'd be used to this by now.
I left Lucas painting upstairs because I'm not used to being down here. So it's upstairs.
Great. Yeah, we are uber prepared here. We're also late. It is because we were learning the game that we're going to play today, and the game we're going to play today was designed by our special guest here. So we have, is it Yuval?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Yuval. Also, Sean was just here and he disappeared on us. I don't know where he went.
Got swallowed up by the eclipse.
Yeah. Definitely the eclipse.
Let's blame that. I've had a headache all day, so I think it's from the eclipse. It's finally gone away.
Sure. I'm sure it's the eclipse fault.
I'm supposed to be just under the line, like just a little to the right of the line. Like we should have gotten a good thing, but it was overcast and rainy today.
Don't we need to bring Sean in?
Is he just sitting there?
Hello?
There he is.
Can you hear
There
me?
he is. Yeah, we have to bring him in stage.
I was
Remember
there.
Bottom, you
That's
gotta
right.
him too. Yeah.
I forgot. He popped out and I just wrote him off, I guess. Sorry about
I
that.
got you, Sean. I got you.
Sean is a talking bubble. You know what?
Apologies, but
You kind of look like the eclipse,
it's
so
a
that's fine.
technical problem.
Sorry, it's like
It is eclipse.
you're like in a hub and you're just focused on the stuff that we need.
I'm going to blame the eclipse because I only get to do this once every so
Every
often
year?
at least.
So that's two blames.
I won't
for
be
the
able to do it again.
Chris is blaming the eclipse for his headache. You're blaming the eclipse for the camera not working. Yuval, what are you going to blame the eclipse for?
For being 7 minutes late before. How's that?
Perfect.
He was at an
I
eclipse watching party.
We drove to where the clouds weren't, but it meant also coming back in traffic with everyone else that was also smart enough to drive way too far for a 4-minute event.
Well, people did a lot worse than that.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen it. I
yeah.
just saw things get kind of slightly darker.
Yeah,
That's
that's how
true.
it was for me. Like it went dark in my living room. I was aware of it, but I was on a call, so I didn't even get to look outside, stick my head outside.
Yeah,
I got out of a meeting for it. I was like, "Oh, I have to leave the meeting," and walked out there. I was just, "That's all right."
we went pretty far, and it was like the skies were opened up, and it was pretty spectacular.
Oh, that's nice.
But the drive there and back less so.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I felt bad for anybody who basically like traveled and got hotel rooms and all that. If they had overcast like we did, it'd be.
Oh yeah.
People spent thousands of dollars to travel and book their hotels and such, right? So can only imagine, yeah.
I got
Well, we're going to.
that's
we'll all
cool.
be at. Yeah, we'll all be at the gathering of friends this week and next week, and some people were there early in Niagara Falls watching. Like I was watching on Facebook, and a bunch of people were already there, like almost a week early, just to watch the eclipse. So
Yeah, Bonacor started it last year. He was talking about gathering people together early for it because they had the rooms open. So he booked his room, I think, a year in advance just to make sure he had it.
A gathering before the gathering.
well,
Now
has he ever
until the gathering?
yeah.
You have to wait.
Has Bonacor ever shown you his eclipse tattoo? The guy's such an eclipse head. So
No, he does not. Does he?
he loves eclipses.
Weird.
Ask him to show you his eclipse tattoo.
I'm equally nervous and excited.
That sounds like a trap.
Just don't let him show you his full moon because he'll
Right.
show you that too.
I'm just gonna do it on the show then. When we're trying to do a live stream from
Yeah.
the show.
Get him
From
on
the
the
gathering,
show.
I'm gonna do it on camera.
If he doesn't have one, I could bring my tattoo gun and we could put it in there.
Ooh.
This is true. Free eclipse tattoos at the gathering this year.
Sure.
That's
I
awesome.
need to try it
Gathering
on
tattoo.
human skin eventually.
Jesus.
Okay. But we haven't introduced the show properly at all. We're just, it was a total mess. So let me rewind a little bit. Full 42, a bunch of geeks talking about geek stuff. Today we're going to play, is it How to Save the World or The World?
It's a world.
True.
It's how to
Yes,
save a world,
A World. It's right here.
not this
There we go.
world.
Right there.
There's another world.
How to Save a World. Yeah, and we're going to play it on Tabletop Simulator. And before we do that, we have some announcements that Mike has run away to go get. And we have a lightning round that I could put you through, Yuval, since you've never been through. It's a lightning round of questions that we'd like to entertain ourselves with. But other than that, we're just going to enjoy ourselves, have some fun. Do you know how long the game typically takes for 4 players?
I'd say the first time playing, it'll be about 90 to 120.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
TTS, Mike has a hard
Yep.
time with electronics. So maybe add another 10 minutes on there for him.
Blame the eclipse.
Yes. But what is he blaming the rest of the time? Whenever that happens?
Well, I mean, that's his problem. He's got to come up with the answer.
Yuval, is this your first game being published? Oh, you went quiet.
Of course, it helps to go off mute. Yeah, this is my first published game. I've been designing for about 4 or 5 years. During COVID, I set it as a objective, a personal objective, to take a game to get it across the proverbial finish line. I brought the game to Sean and Helena and Josh Capel from Burnt Island. They were the first and only publisher to see this and signed it, and it's been a blast. It's been
Nice.
development since, and yeah, we're really excited to see it hit Kickstarter in a month.
That's nice. It's
Are we
that kind of stuff happen for people for the first time.
publishing your second published game too?
You
Or do you have
are.
one in between that?
No, you are publishing my second as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
But you're hoarding a
unnamed
designer.
Yuval project. Yeah.
I like it.
good relationship. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, learning a lot.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
good.
I'm looking at the tabletop game, which we're going to show people in a minute, but it looks really cool and what we've seen so far. Yeah. All right. So before we get into all the funs of games and stuff, let's go into the funs of announcements.
For the funds.
Funs, all the funs. What do you got first, Mike?
Why is it always me? Don't you have?
I got
anything?
nothing going on in my life. You're the one that goes to cons every weekend.
That's horse shit. Number one, and two, I know there's stuff going on in your life.
Yeah, but I can't say any of that stuff. All my stuff's hidden, and that's boring to say to people.
Just tell us 12 things.
Keep blaming the eclipse.
12 random things. Yep. Is that your way of saying you don't have any announcements?
No, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing all the beautiful faces that we're going to see for 12 days in Niagara Falls. It's my highlight of the year. I love everything about it. I love the people that are there, and I'm very excited now that we can refocus from this eclipse thing that happened. we can focus on the real thing that's going to happen in Niagara Falls, and that's the gathering.
We may or may not have a show next week, depending on how the internet works. We'll put something up. We'll come on for even 5 minutes if we can get some place that works or something like we did last year. But yeah.
Well, Wes and I are we're planning on doing the show on the Fridays anyway. So if we find a place that works, even if it's from the fucking hotel room, we'll do something.
Yeah.
If it's not one of the side rooms or something like that, we're also planning on recording gameplays so we can cut them up and have content for other stuff as well. So we'll find a place to do that, and hopefully that'll help us out on Monday too when we get back from dinner. I got nothing else other than Lucas painting.
All right. So Luca's painting is this is your just over 2, right? 2-year-old. He like almost 2.5. He does a painting almost every day. Is that right?
As often as he wants to. Sometimes he doesn't want to do any. And sometimes
whenever Mike makes him do it by yelling at him, basically, that right?
I do.
And we like to look at these things and like Rorschach, try to determine what we see in them. Eventually, it's going to get so good it's not going to be fun to do anymore. We're going to all know what it is.
He's getting really good. Yeah, this was him earlier looking at the moon. He was very excited to see the moon and the sun. Yeah, so 2 Decembers ago, he started with watercolor. He was in his high chair, and I put watercolor in front of him with some canvases. This was done April 5th.
All right.
I know how much you like multicolor ones, so this is a multicolor one for you.
Hey, Elena.
Hey, Elena.
Hello.
Oh, okay. So, comments, everybody, tell us what you see in the beautiful art we got going on here. So you got 2 different colors.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Some browns and some blues.
I almost see like.
Are we looking at it the correct orientation? It's not.
Yeah, it changes when you start turning it around.
No, when you start to turn it, it definitely changes. But what I do is when he holds it with his hand and he paints, and whichever one he's holding, like he painted it this way. So
that's the way he was looking.
Put his name down in the correct view.
I mean, I definitely see a rabbit on the right side.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's what I see.
Where's the ears?
It's kind of sticking up, maybe off the top of the page there. Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Yep. I was seeing that right side as maybe like a painter who's kind of backing away, like you're looking at their back, but they're looking at their blue painting on a wall.
That's awesome. I like that a lot, Chris.
Yeah,
I
saw
didn't see that at all until you said it.
I saw it as a person, but maybe looking at a lake, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
A lake on a hill or something like that, off in the distance.
That'd be a waterfall at that kind of hill.
Well, maybe it's a waterfall. A body of water. A body of water.
Body of water, yeah.
I mean, my initial impression, again, maybe this was all the talk of Niagara got into my head, but that was a waterfall on the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Nice. We got a giant worm by a puddle. So kind of the same idea. I see a bright white circle. I probably shouldn't have used. I should have used my glasses this afternoon. Hi. Bob Ross, yeah, doing the painting.
Sure.
I see a boy talking to an imaginary blue friend. That's fun.
I like that one.
What was that cartoon with the imaginary friends, like a foster care home? Do you know what that is? I can't remember what it's called now. I love that cartoon.
No idea.
Yeah, no clue.
It's like all the imaginary friends went to to live at some home once they were done, and they were all weird. Somebody in the comments will know. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was good. There was a guy. The main character was blue. That's what made me think of it. Mm-hmm. And later on, there was one called Cheese, and them together, blue cheese, right? It's weird, but anyway. Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, that was it.
You had like all those words, just not in the right order.
Right. Yeah. There were friends. Yeah. That's what the title basically was.
That's good.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. See, other people don't remember that name. So other than that, hey. Let's see. We got the lightning round to go through.
Wait, so when do we find out what it was? I'm in suspense. Will that
whatever?
Be sure? It wasn't an actual. Luca didn't actually tell you what he was painting or what they were painting.
No, sometimes he'll let you know, like, that's a turtle or that's a bird, like, because it looks like a bird or it's a dinosaur. But no, this one he just painted it and was like, he put it on the easel. He's like, I'm done. I'm like, okay.
We just like to try to figure out which one of us is insane. Likely it wasn't me this time. Sometimes you see really weird stuff.
You should see. He did one on the same day that I'm saving for another day. That's extremely dark.
Really?
Dark. Oh yeah.
Nice.
As in, it's just dark colors.
No, light colors, but just very murdery.
He had Cthulhu once on the day that
Richard was on.
Yeah, Richard Lonius was on, which was fun. Yeah, he had one with like a gray skull over a fox or something like that.
There was a decapitated knight one too a couple weeks ago.
Nice. Yep. Bonus
but it's us, not him, right? We're the disturbed ones.
Right. It's all us.
Right.
So this is the lightning round. I should probably put on the little thing. We did not warn you about this at all, so.
Wow.
But there's nothing bad here. Basically, it's a this or that kind of question, and you'll go down the yellow path or the red path, and you'll eventually figure out your own path down to the bottom here. And one of these purple boxes will tell us what fictional character you are scientifically most like. And that way we'll get to know you well.
All right.
So texture like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean did this, right?
Yeah. Do you remember what you ended up being, Sean?
I have no recollection of doing this. I don't think I did this.
Oh, you definitely did this. Did you not do this?
This seems like too much fun for me to have forgotten. And I identify, like, if, like I really identify with my astrological sign. I identify, if somebody tells me I'm a Michelangelo, I feel like I am a Michelangelo. Like, I really adhere to these sorts of things. So, I think.
All right, well, we're going to stick you in here. Then we're going to do both of you at the same time.
Oh wow.
Nope. Don't keep that sound clip.
Bookmark made.
Why do I keep saying stuff like that?
I love it.
All right, so we're going to put Sean over this side because he's a bubble. And we'll put Yuval over here because he is in a square. Nice. All right, so for both of you then, first question is, Star Wars or Marvel?
Marvel.
Star Wars, definitely.
Wow, already splitting up.
Wow.
I don't care about Marvel.
It's such a much more rich and the universe is.
John went Star Wars,
but if it makes you feel any better, I don't care that much about Star Wars either. So.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel better. Man.
Wow, but you care more about Star Wars than you do Marvel.
Yes.
All right, so we'll start on the left first. Sean, smuggler or bounty hunter?
Oh, smuggler. People need their ill-gotten goods.
Yeah.
Yuval. And I want to bring them to them.
Daredevil or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
That's an easy one for you.
A goody two-shoes.
Hard to go wrong with.
Sean, never get a cold or never get stuck in traffic?
No.
That's hard. I would say never get stuck in traffic. I'll take the occasional cold, but traffic, got a little bit of road rage inside of me.
What city do you live in?
Like the line. Toronto.
Oh, okay. Yeah, big one.
I don't see Sean raging out. That's a new one for me.
It does happen. It does happen.
Yuval, soup in a bread bowl or bread in your soup bowl?
So here's the thing. I'm not a big soup person. I would say soup in a bread bowl. Soup, yeah, definitely soup in a bread bowl sounds more intriguing.
All right. Oh, you guys are starting to come back together.
Oh.
Sean,
Oh my god, can we end up the same character?
you
20
could.
feet tall or shrink to 1 inch tall? I would grow. I'd grow. Yeah, I'd grow.
You could sell your games a lot easier if you're that big, right?
I
feel
mean,
like-
if he was shrunk to 1 inch, you could just
A
get in
bit-
people's
I don't
pocket.
know. I don't know if people are like, look how tall that board game salesman is. I'll buy a game off him
Yeah.
for sure. But if it helps,
Yeah.
it helps, you know?
It could work.
Indian cuisine or sushi?
Oh man, tough questions. No, this is the opposite. I love both.
You have to eat them from a bread bowl, though.
In that case, Indian cuisine. Yeah,
Oh, that would
I
go.
mean, non is almost like you pretty much eat it like a bread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean,
Oh, we are gonna.
Rolling Stones or Beatles?
Wow, I'm probably gonna not have the popular answer, but I'll say Rolling Stones.
Ooh,
Wow.
I don't
normally go
know.
that way. Yuval? Have to end every meeting with "I love you" or start every meeting with high fives?
Oh yes, please. This high five.
High fives.
High
It's
five.
so weird because he does end
do,
development meetings by telling us how much he loves us,
I do.
which is
Sean, you're
just
burning
like,
bridges, Sean. You're burning bridges.
we're like, okay, we get it, dude.
Agreed. Batman or Wolverine, Sean?
Oh, yeah, it's got to be the Batman.
Good answer. Good answer.
They're both good answers.
Batman's a better answer.
I don't know. Wolverine is pretty special. Ooh,
Yuval, be a roommate for a year with Shrek or Donkey?
Shrek probably smells well. Go
I
with
think that donkey doesn't smell.
I was gonna say Shrek. I was gonna say Shrek smells less, but Donkey was more funny with Eddie Murphy. Let's go Donkey, just because
Donkey will be happy to have you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, look at this.
Shrek's gonna want to kick you
Oh
out.
no! Look at this.
Oh,
Arlington Bone.
Our
yes,
last guest
there
also
we
pointed
are.
out that Donkey cooked.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's it. He'll make waffles.
Plus, Donkey's got a girlfriend who may be able. He might be able to introduce you to some of her friends. So
Oh.
It's
Or
true.
dragons.
But yeah,
I've
he-
never seen two people that once they split up meet up again.
yeah, this is new.
This is the first one.
me and Yuval
broke
are
it.
often on the same
All right.
wavelength.
So between you two, worker placement or rolling dice?
Oh, I think we're both going to say worker placement. Worker I
Definitely
mean,
worker placement for
especially
me.
considering what we're about to play.
Yeah, that is the game we're about to play. So that was a fun time to get that question. You going to stick together on this one? Only drink water or never eat at a restaurant?
For me, only drink water. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I'd prefer to drink water and go to restaurants. I would be very sad to give up
Only drink water,
restaurants.
never eat at a restaurant. I guess only drink water. Sure,
Oh,
I do like
Alright.
restaurants,
Yeah.
but I'd have to drink water at a restaurant. See, I don't like ordering water at a restaurant. If a server comes to me and I have to order water from them every time, I'm gonna feel like a real jerk. Anyway,
this is my favorite.
Make a loud beep when you yawn or sneeze confetti.
I feel like
I think confetti.
I was trending beep.
You're trending beep. All
I was-
right. Well, we have to
I'm
break up
leaning beep.
anyway.
Yeah, there you
Well-
go. We can only be together for so
Oh, look
long.
at this. It's right at the end, too.
Oh, right at the
Could
end.
be, could
Wow.
be.
Yeah. And you could still go to the same. But
True.
if you don't, you know what made the difference.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
All
fine.
right.
Yuval, you've switched to the left side. Time to impress a potential partner with acts of courage or acts of brilliance.
Probably acts of brilliance.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Down here.
Boy.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
Sean.
gonna answer this honestly. Let me
Yes.
just see.
Otherwise, the science won't work, right?
Yeah. If we end up in the same spot,
Be a great creator or a great leader?
I mean, I think I would choose creator.
Come
don't-
to Papa.
Let's see what we are, Yuval.
Look at that.
We always knew.
We are one and the same.
I hope you two get along because you're both Doc Brown.
Oh, I take that. I accept. Yes.
Yeah.
Especially considering what we're about to play.
Great Scott!
Being a fun scientist is interesting.
That's true.
Wow.
And there's the path.
Wow, look at that. The winding path. Wow, we could have gone in so many different Plinko directions, but we ended up together here.
So, Sean, you said you identify with your astrological symbols and whatnot. Do you identify as Doc Brown?
I will from now on. I mean, this scientific process has brought me to a place where I do identify with them. I mean, you know, I'm not really a science individual, but I'm aware of science. And
You do create things.
I'm aware science exists. That's good.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was
Thank
a
you
good.
very
Yeah,
much for
I
taking
enjoyed that. That
emotional
was.
journey.
I like being on the spot for these like yes or no, black or white questions and having to answer them.
I do like it whenever there's certain explanation. I mean, some people look at different things. Like for instance, what was it, 20 feet tall or 1 inch tall one? Were you thinking forever? Were you thinking that's just an ability you have, or I just leave it up for interpretation?
I thought that I would change my size dramatically and have no idea how long it would last because the scenario you displayed to me did not clarify anything. So it's like, would I in this moment want to be 20 feet tall or 1 inch tall? And I just think I saw this documentary about this once. It's called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and it just seemed like those kids went through a lot of trauma.
I mean, they also went trauma when they did the other one where Honey, I
blew up the baby.
And also there was also trauma involved. So you're not safe either way. Trauma will be had. Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, that's fun. All right, so we jump into the. Should we jump into the game here? How to save a world.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Beautiful day to play this game too, right? With the eclipse and all the people that were thinking about the impending doom and 12 years after 2012 and blah blah whatever. So it's fun that this game is today too.
Yeah. I did see one picture of one eclipse goer holding a sign saying "Save, take me or save me." So clearly there's an association.
All right, so we got a little bit of a teach before we went live, so. We're kind of just jump into it a little bit here, but Sean and Yuval, feel free to kind of talk your turns out. You guys are going to go first, so you talk your turn out, and also maybe like a quick little scenario. We're trying to save a world. I forget what you call it. Yari?
Alar.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you a quick 30-second synopsis?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the premise is we're scientists. We've been studying this planet Alaria, and as we're discovering it, it's the only planet in the galaxy that we've found that can harbor life aside from our own. And we identify an asteroid that is very slowly coming to destroy this planet and all life on it. So like good scientists, we take it upon ourselves to try to save this planet, Alaria, but also like good scientists, we can't really come to an agreement around the best way to do that. So each of us goes down our own paths. And in essence, that's the premise of the game. You're either going to be helping to build a big laser, helping to build a shield to deflect the asteroid, or thinking all of the above is folly, just try to evacuate as much as you can of the living life on this planet to the nearby moon Fortuna. And
I'm going to be able to get on that ship, right?
Yeah.
Just
Catch it on the last flight out. Yeah.
Just making sure. I'm not going to work on it if I'm not getting on the ship.
So the game itself is combines worker placement. So I'm going to start. I am red. I am going to go pick up some blue by going to this spot there. I'm also going to play my boost card. These blue cards are boosts. You play them in support of any other action, whether it's a worker action or a card action, which are yellow. And so that'll get me 3 blue plus 1 extra blue for this. So it gets me 7, or gives me 4 more blue, which I will put that up to the 7 then. So I went up.
I assume you can't get more than 10?
Correct. Yeah, your resources cap out at 10.
Okay.
So on your turn, you basically are going to do either a worker action like I did, a card action, which are the yellow cards, which we all started with 1, or you can also do a shuttle worker action, which involves just getting your worker from the planet Alaria to the moon.
Yeah, looks like Sean is going somewhere. Where's Sean going?
Yeah, I'm going to go here. I am going to add a card to my hand because I just think having more of them cards is a good idea. So I'm going to get an action card, and when I get an action card, it goes right into my sweet little hand here. And because I had 3 cards in hand, the cost for a new card is going to be 3, and depending on the type of card, I would either be spending knowledge, minerals, or organics, but in this case, it is knowledge. So I'm going to spend that, and that is my turn. Got a new card in my hand.
Nice. Mike, you're purple, right?
Yeah. We're going around. I think we're going white, red, yellow, purple, like right to left. All right. So I assume worker, only 1 worker per spot.
Yes, although there are kind of multiple spots in some of those locations. For example, here someone could go to that spot there.
Yeah, the exception
Makes
being
sense.
sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say, like, somebody could go to this harvest mineral spot if they desperately wanted minerals.
And that gives you 2 minerals per something?
Per planet tag. So you would. So one thing we didn't quite discuss is tags. So they come in 2 different forms. If you have a token and you want to add that to something you're doing, you would just flip it down. If you're getting the tag from a card in your hand, you would discard it, and it's going to come back to you. We'll draw back our hands at the end of each round. So it's not gone forever, but that's how you're using the card for that particular round.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, all of the workers, all of the cards that you use, all of the tokens that you use, they'll get refreshed at the end of each round. So it's really encouraging you to spend.
All right, I'm gonna go here and get 3 green.
And would you like to play a boost card, one of the blue card that you have with it that you
I might as well.
You might as well.
So you'll get 1 extra green.
Yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 7.
Did we all start with a blue card like that?
Everyone should have 1 blue card like that.
Nice.
Yeah. And
I should get 8.
You should have 8. Yeah, exactly.
Because we started up because we were later in the turn.
Exactly.
Got it.
All right. Well, I'm going to be unoriginal and do this one. Because I want some knowledge. And also with the blue card. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8. All done?
All right.
One thing we started talking about was how these shuttle spots here, at the end of the round, if you're on one of those shuttle spots, you will go to the opposite celestial body.
Okay.
Depending on Yuval, what do you call those? Because I don't want to call them planets because one's a moon and one's a planet.
Yeah, celestial
body. Yeah. I call them celestial bodies.
I like that term. I'm going to go I'm gonna go and buy a card. I'm gonna buy this card here. It's because it's a blue card. I'm gonna be paying in blue resources, and because I have 3 cards I own, I have to pay 3 total. So 1, 2, 3, and that goes into my hand.
Well, aren't you special? All right. I'm going to go here. I just want to get 3 fuel because, you know what? I love fuel and I regret nothing. That's my whole turn.
Who's the artist?
Fahid Arahi, I believe is his name.
Some
And
of the cards just beautiful.
they are really nice. Not all of them are done by him, but most of the ones are that we have finished art for. So he did work for us on Fall of the Mountain King as well.
Okay.
And yeah, he's super good.
Yeah.
The whole color palette is really beautiful.
Yeah, the color palette's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got kind of like a 80s disaster vibe going on.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
I went and got fuel, so I believe it's Mike's turn.
Perfect.
It is mine?
Yep.
I was just delaying. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go here. I'm going to take a card. I'll pay in green. So I'll go down 1, 2, 3 because I have 3. I'm going to take, I don't know why. I can't pass up a Velociturtle. I can't.
Oh,
yeah.
The species on the planet are really, really fun. Like, they did a great job with.
And those are in-game points, right?
Yes.
End game points, and they have those tags that you can use during the game for effect.
And in order to do the tag, you discard the card?
You just discard it, and again, you'll get it back at the end of the round, so you don't lose it. Yeah.
Okay. Chris, I'm not paying attention to what you're putting up on the screen or not, so I might double up on some stuff, but
yeah, that's fine. What is the okay, I see what that is. Okay. So over here at on the moon, that's where you start contributing to these things, right?
Yeah, 2 of the 3 projects are on the moon. So the laser and the shield are on the moon. Back down here on Alaria, we've got the evacuation plan.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, interesting.
And you would have also everyone started with 1 yellow card. If you, on my turn, you'll get a sense of how that works. If you want to wait or if you want to take a stab at it, you can always use your yellow cards as actions instead of a worker.
So to spend, all right. So to let's say raise the shield.
Yeah.
I would go here.
Yep.
And it has a 1 right there. So I would spend 1 mineral.
Correct.
Yep, that's correct.
And that would move.
So a bunch of things happen when you get to do that.
Oh, cool. Okay. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to spend my 1 mineral. All right. Is that all? What happens?
So you will get the reward at the end of the line here, which means you get 1 research action. So if you look at your board in the different research sections, you can spend knowledge, which you actually have a great deal of, to do one of these things. And like you will, you can permanently reduce the cost of cards by 1. You can make it so that every time you do a laser action, you're going to just get a point for that. You can make it that every time a blue shield cube is pulled from the bag, you're going to get points for that. So you can decide what you want to do.
Okay. I assume that if I put this on the shield, I don't get the point now because I'm doing this afterwards.
Correct. It'll be like for the next time you do that.
Sure, that makes sense.
But you can lean into that and do that. And then, very importantly, the other thing we have to remember is we're going to put, because you worked on the shield project, we're going to put a shield cube into the bag. So that is going to become more clear and more important as we kind of go through as you see a full round, you'll see why that's kind of important.
Sounds good. Does this token at the end go away?
It will when we hit certain thresholds. So there's a
Oh, I
couple
see.
spots that we hit. So these rewards that you see above are points, and they're only awarded to the first person who gets there. So it's a little bit of a race down the track because you wanna get to those spots first. But also when you hit one of those spots, we're going to take away the token, and then the token underneath is a better reward. And everybody behind you on that track is going to be getting that better reward. So even
Yeah.
though you're advancing yourself and making things better for yourself, you're also kind of making things better for everybody else. So it's something to be aware of.
Interesting. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, my
Uh,
turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to play. So I mentioned earlier, you can either do a worker action, you can instead do a card action. So the yellow cards are card actions. You get to play them without using worker as long as you can pay the energy cost. So this will cost me one energy to use this card. And it's the exact same benefit as if I was to send a worker here.
Gotcha.
Which means I can now pay one more pink, right? I paid one for the card, but now I have to pay one pink to advance on this track.
Okay, you still have to pay the cost to advance on the track.
Yeah, I lost my. Is this it here? We'll say that's.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. All right. And so I get one income of my choice. I'm going to take an energy. I am going to put a pink in the bag. But I also have a boost that I bought last turn.
Oh, yeah.
A boost. When I go up the pink track or when I invest in that laser, I get one of these wild income. So I raised my wild income one. So that's what this last resource is here. I can use it as anything. That's my
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Like you're building an engine there, Yuval.
It's as if I am building an engine.
He's a sneaky guy. You have to watch him.
Other than cards, are there
He'll
other
do-
ways to increase your income? It looks like this take the lead one.
There are.
Yeah.
So when you go up this laser track, you will get income and it'll get increasingly better. You can also, when you're doing research, you can spend knowledge to increase your income as well.
I see.
Yeah. So there's a few ways.
Sure.
All right. Enough messing around here. Second bet. I'm going to spend a fuel to activate my evacuation coordinator's action, which means I get to do the evacuation action. I'm going to spend an organic move up on this track. I get this benefit, which is a permanent science tag, and I'm going to add a green cube to the bag there. Boom. Because I don't think there's any shame in running away from a giant asteroid. I think evacuation is a reasonable response to the threat we're currently facing.
Mike, you going to work on the full 42 shield with me?
No, unfortunately, I went to Sean's TED Talk, and I also believe that is the way to go.
Cowards.
So, yeah, well, we'll see.
Let's invest in evacuation.
I have a backup plan, right? I feel like if all else fails, we do need to save as much as we can. So
if it's the first thing you do, it's not really a backup plan. It's just a plan.
No, but I trust you guys to do the thing with the laser. And if the laser don't work, I'm sure the shield will help us out. But if the shield don't work, then,
My original plan was doing nothing, and the evacuation is my backup plan. Perfect. Because doing nothing was not going to be
it's
successful.
Always an option.
Yeah, so I spent mine. I did that. This goes up then, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then I also get one of those things.
Yep.
Okay.
And cube in the bag.
And cube in the bag.
And you paid your resource for going on the track as well?
I did.
Because you have to pay for the card and you have
and
to
the
pay
one.
for
Okay.
So
I think you paid
in
an
different
energy.
places,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, in different places, you can see by discarding planet tags or moon tags, you can do things multiple times. The science tags are pretty versatile. Plus, they can be used to reduce the cost when you're doing research actions. So that's just kind of a brief overview of how those different ones work.
Yeah, in that location only. So, Mike, when you use the card, you use 1 energy to activate the card, but
Right.
then the actual track movement for the evacuation is using the
Green,
organics.
1 green.
Yeah,
Got it.
that's it.
Even better.
Yep.
All
You're
right.
organic rich.
And did someone put a cube in the bag for you? If not, I can do it right now.
Thank you.
All right. So no one's actually gone to the evacuation
Correct.
thing here. Yeah,
Oh, are
interesting.
you also going to invest in this primary backup non-plan?
Seems kind of coward.
Non-plan?
Now I'm going to ask what this is, the developed strategy.
So that
So you can get more cards. You can do the acquiring cards by the number of planet tags you discard. You just have to pay for each one.
So if you had multiple planet tags in your hand or those tokens, that would be a way of letting you to purchase more than 1 card in one go.
So how would that work? Let's say I had this, whatever this one is, right? And it has 3 different tags on it. If I got rid of that for that position, what do I do after that? How do I get cards?
So you would discard it into your discard pool. What it would allow you to do is add a card or acquire a card for each planet tag you discarded. So in the case of the Armadillion Clumper, you would have discarded 1. So it would be largely the same as this one down here. Where it starts to get better is when you start to have multiple tags and you can really chain them together. Usually, 1 tag is the same, if not worse, than the standard action. But when you start building up your hand, when you start acquiring tokens over the course of the game,
I still don't understand. If I have 3 different tags and what do I like? Am I spinning all 3 tags or am I picking one?
you're discarding the card from your hand
Yep.
into your discard pile. It'll come back to your hand at the end of the round. So when you discard it from your hand, you're discarding it for, in that case, the planet tag. So you only have 1 planet tag on there, and so you would activate it 1 time for the 1 planet tag. If you had multiple cards with planet tags, you might be able to do that. Yeah.
So, like, if you had this card and this card, you'd have 3 planet tags.
Correct.
Right. Because it's literally the planet. It's not their tags. The planet tag is literally the planet tag. The planet.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. And then how is that different from this infinite location down here to get a card?
So that one you can only get 1 card, but it doesn't cost you any tags or anything like that. But your ceiling is 1 card.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So in that situation, if Chris had discarded this card and this card, he'd be able to get 3 cards as long as he could pay for the cards.
Exactly.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to play this card, which is I'm going to lose one of these.
Yeah, perfect.
And then I'm going to go up on here, right? The shield.
Mm-hmm.
Paying the blue cost.
And blue goes in the bag. Yeah, pay the blue cost. Every time I do that, I get points now because of my research.
Very nice. So you are already destroying us.
Woo.
Where are you here?
It's just 1 point each time.
Yep.
All right. And then do I also get the research again?
You sure
Yes,
do.
you do.
Yeah, I only have
The only
3
time you
now.
wouldn't get the research is if you, for example, did multiple shield project actions. You would get it, but not multiple times.
Once per turn, yeah.
Once
Okay.
per turn. You'd get multiple cubes in the bag, but only only one bonus.
All right. I'm good then. Thanks.
All right.
Long turn.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna go. So I am going to go in the bottom location here. Now this requires the moon tags to activate. I have a moon tag on the starter card, right?
Yep.
And so that lets me move on the blue track. I have to pay 1 blue to do that. I will get a research. I am going to research the energy income. And I need to put blue in the bag.
What was that little this thing? What's this little wall?
Christian,
thing?
did you add a blue in the bag when you?
I did.
Okay, great.
What's the wet wall?
So
Yeah, what's that?
these are the incomes. The way it works is at the end of the round, any of the discs that are below that line will replenish upwards. So you will increase up to that level, but if it's above the line, you don't lose any resources.
And how do you move that up?
So in this case, there's
Oh,
a
I
few
see.
options. On my turn, spent 1 knowledge to move up the pink one. If
Got
you
it.
move up the laser track, right now you can get your choice as well.
Yeah.
There's different things will trigger it.
I am going to do a little bit of that research that everybody's been talking about, and I've got 2 science tags. So I'm going to flip down my physical science tag, and I'm going to discard this card for its science tag, which means I can reduce my cost by 3, and I get 3 science, or I can reduce my cost by 2, and I get 3 science actions. So it's going to be 0 to move up my knowledge income. It's going to cost me 1, and I had a reduction of 1 more, so I'm going to pay this, and with that other reduction, I'm going to increase my my wild income by 1. All right, that's me.
Wow. So, okay. So you went to this location up here.
Yep.
And that lets you do 3 things because you went there first. You get to do 3
Yep.
research. You flipped over your tag and you paid resources. What lets you do? Oh, this one lets you do 2 less.
So this card has 1 science tag on it, and I had a science tag, so I spent 2 science tags to reduce the cost of whatever research I was doing by 2 knowledge. That made it 2 knowledge cheaper for the 3 things I was going to do.
Oh, so that's what this means. Okay.
Yeah. So I spent 0 to increase my knowledge income, and I spent 1 to increase my minerals and organics, and I spent 2 to increase my wild income.
All right, cool.
Where was your reduction, though?
Right, my reduction is that the cost should have been 3 knowledge, and I in fact only spent 1 knowledge to acquire all of those.
It cost you 1 for 1, 2 for 1, and 0 for 1, but that cost of 3 was reduced by 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
Got it.
Exactly.
Because that's basically what I'm doing on my turn.
You copycat.
Well, no, I'm only allowed to do 2. I was hoping. I thought maybe for some reason you'd go for first player, but all right. So I'm gonna do that. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's the card I'm burning. I'm going to take this and go here. And I'm going to flip that over. So I also get the 2 discount, right?
You could spend the other, like use your other green card to get an extra science, to get a 3rd science symbol, right? A 3rd science tag.
Yeah, and then I would have a reduction of 3 for the 2 things I get to do.
Exactly, yeah. And you'll get the card back at the end of the round. I don't think, from what I can tell, you have no more actions. So,
What else?
Sorry,
what else did he do to get a 3rd science?
I can do this.
He used his token.
Oh, you have another one. Okay.
Card, and now he's going to use his other card. So that's 3 science tags total. So it's a reduction of 3 on 2 total research actions.
I get to do 2 things. And I have, what do I have? 4?
Yeah. And the discount of 3 there.
Yeah. So what if I got more tags?
Yeah. It's definitely
getting more tags.
Path, yeah.
I like the idea of getting more tags. All right, I'm going to get... Oh, but then I'm not really unlocking anything. I want to put stuff on top of stuff. I can do both. I get 2 things. So I can do 2 for another science tag, or I can start balancing out with the moon and the planet. Or unlock, pay 1 resource less when I get a card. That's helpful. I want to go up on the green. What if I did... That's not going to help me. Moving that up will help. That's not going to help me. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get another tag for 1 action. I don't want to do that one. I want to balance out, I think. I'm going to get a planet tag.
Good to have a balance.
What?
It's good to have a balance.
I feel a balance is probably right. I'm going to get an Earth tag that would cost 1, and I get another action, and I want to do the move the wild up. I'm going to move the wild up for my other action.
All right. So
And
that would...
Yeah, I'm good.
So that
would cost me 3, but it cost me nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll take my worker here. I don't know why I'm sideways. And I'll get a card. I only have 1 card, and I have a reduction in cost on my research. So is that just 0 for a card?
It's actually the total number of
technically-
cards. Oh. Sorry, go ahead, Sean.
No, please go ahead.
I was going to say, so it's based on the total cards that you own, not left in your hand. So you own 3, and so it'll cost you 3. But you have that 1 reduction.
-1.
So whatever you purchase will actually cost you 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was whatever was left in your hand. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let's see. Okay. How about if I use a tag as the same cost, right? So there's no reason to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see how else I would. Can I use over here? Can I use a tag from my card to do this?
Sure.
You could. It would have no effect.
Oh, because I have
no difference because you only have 1 planet tag on your card, so you'd only get to do it once, which is the same as the top location.
Okay, so I'll just go to this one. And then I have to pay a green, which I have. Move there. Green goes into the bag.
You like the evacuation plans, don't you?
I'm just hedging my bets with all you cowards.
And then you get a science tag there.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yep.
I have no workers left and no cards left. I am done for the round.
That is typical Yuval. All right, I got an action card left, so I'm gonna spend 1 energy to play out my contingency team, and I'm gonna work on that shield. You know, it seems like the shield maybe that's the way to go. So I'm gonna spend 1 blue, and oh shoot, that's not me.
You get to spend Yuval's. That's a pretty good card you have there.
Yeah, that is a good card. Sorry, Yuval.
I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. You could have just taken your resource.
Why did anybody say anything? All right, I got a blue in the bag.
I would have seen the playback and later and been like, oh my.
Luckily, we don't record our play testing sessions because I cheat very heavily.
Well, you get a test for cheating, right? Somebody's going to be the cheater. Yeah,
it's got to be catchable. All right, so I with my 1 research action that I got for that, I advanced my knowledge income, and that's it. I'm done.
All right, Mike.
I got nothing. I have no workers and no cards.
I have no workers and I have no action cards, but I can't just do something with tags, right?
Correct.
No.
Yeah. So I think that's it then.
Okay.
So we've got a little cheat sheet for what happens at the round end. So every round end, the same sorts of things happen. So the very first thing is we advance the asteroid 1 space. Time has passed, and we are moving this thing forward. And because we covered up a facilities space, we're going to reveal a facility here. So we've got the infraconstructor. And what that does there is we can buy cards, but we can spend moon tags to reduce the cost of those cards. So it's just another place to get cards, but we have a way to reduce the cost there.
I could have used that last time. Okay.
Would have been helpful. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to pull cubes equal to the threat level and then resolve them. So right now, our threat level is at a measly 2. We are laughing at this this approaching doom that is way off in the distance. Listen, we'll be long dead before this thing arrives, probably. So we're only going to be pulling 2 cubes from the bag. So let's pull 1. Oh my goodness, the evacuation plan. Getting off to a good start. I don't hate that. And ooh, the shield. I don't hate that either, if I'm going to be 100% honest. Boom. So that's our 2 cubes. If we had pulled a black cube, what that would have meant is the asteroid would have moved another space for each black cube that was drawn. And those black cubes would have gone back into the bag, remaining there as a terrifying threat. So we've pulled cubes from the bag. We're going to advance the threat marker. So now next round, we're going to be pulling 3 from the bag, which is terrifying. And we're going to check for game end. And I can tell you now, yes, the game is over. And with 2 points, no, I'm joking, of course. With 1 point, Chris comes in as
out of nowhere.
Yeah. So the rounds start. We're starting a new round. So we're going to move our shuttle workers. So where your workers are, if you're in one of those places that has one of those little shuttle symbols, your worker is actually going to move to the other ready area on the other celestial body. And if you're not, then you'll just go to the ready area of the planet that you're on. We'll move all of our workers down there. We are going to refresh our spent tags and cards. So draw your cards back into your hands and flip back over your spent tags. And then finally, you're going to move to your minimums if you are below your minimums in income. Otherwise, you're just going to stay the same. And we are ready for round 2 of this desperate effort to save the world. And Yuval is going to lead us off here. A lot more crowded on the moon this time.
Yeah, it sure is. I think I'm going to start by advancing on the shield.
Hmm.
That's what I'm going to do.
Mr.
I'm
Shield.
red.
Here, I'm going to move. Oops, sorry.
Well, I'm
I'll
red.
put your cube in the bag for you.
Thanks. That costs me 1 blue, and I get 1 research action. I am going to research my energy production.
You just think you're so special.
That's me turn.
That's your turn, eh? All right.
All right.
Well, here's what it's going to be. I need more research.
And I'm going to take a moment to remind our learners. The first person to hit these locations gets the leader bonus in terms of points. All right. So you'll notice there's some points, and that goes to the first, and is often a source of. There's a bit of a rush to get there. Unfortunately, I could not hit that one this turn.
Okay, so I reduced I did 3 research. I reduced the cost by 2 science tags. I'm going to figure out what my research is here. I'm going to advance my knowledge income by 2, and I will spend 2 knowledge to reduce my card costs by 1.
Sean is Mr. Research.
All right, purple's going to yellow.
So
knowledge.
Going here, I get 2 knowledge because I have a planet token, right?
Yeah, you would flip it down so it's used for this round. That's
Right.
what you're spending it on. And you could.
This one's better because I would get 3, but it also makes my ship go to the forest moon. Which, if I don't want to do that, then you want to go here, right?
You could also spend your card with the moon on it, right, to get 4 of them.
Yeah, you could spend multiple moon tokens and get 4.
Right.
Planet tokens? Sorry, which location are we talking about?
Planet tokens, yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
we're talking about the knowledge.
Yeah. So on all of the tags on the planet, that you're always using your planet tags. On the moon, you're using your moon tags, and then science are on the moon as well.
So there's a little bit more of a choice there. Do I want my ship to go to the moon, or do I want my ship to stay on the planet for next turn?
Yes.
That's interesting. I like that.
And if you have the tech that allows you to use the shuttle between planets and then place, normally you take the shuttle and then you wait another turn until you can place that worker. But there is that tech that allows you to use the shuttle and then immediately place your worker, which is nice.
Is that one this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
one above it.
Oh, I see.
The second one lets you pay with resources other than energy.
Oh, okay. It's not -1, but it's any resource.
Yeah.
What are we going?
There's a lot of choices.
No.
What you doing, Mike?
I want to go here. And I'm going to spend that, and I'm going to spend my Velociturtle.
Boom. So you can do that twice.
Can you do it multiple? Yeah, you have 2 of them if you want.
Right? So that lets me move the evacuation thing up twice, which means I need to spend 2 green.
Yep. And you are going to get 3 sweet points.
I sure am.
And I'll move you your 3 points. I'm going to put 2 evacuation cubes into the bag here. 1, 2. And you will get the science tag. So you'll get a permanent science tag. Right. And then this is going to go away. And now, anybody who advances on the evacuation track is going to get a moon tag.
All right. It's my turn.
Oh, interesting. So now I've stopped you guys from getting science tags. That way,
Exactly.
In that particular way, yes.
right?
All right. So you took that spot, so I got to go to this one, right? And I can spend this card right here to go up this track.
Getting you
And that
3
gives
points.
me 4 points because I have that technology.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So I'm gonna put your blue cube
Thank you.
into the bag. Oops.
And now I'm getting the research, not the next one, right? But everybody
Correct.
else will.
You'll get that, and then this will get taken away.
Okay, well then it looks like I need to only get one research. I need to scale that up there.
So you can see now the reward is a level 1 tech. So any of the level 1s, you've got a mishmash of them on your board there.
You just get it for free. You just get to put a cube on it.
Yeah,
Correct. Yeah.
very nice.
Oh wow.
The shield is looking pretty good now.
It is a lovely, lovely space. I feel like I must go.
That'll be crazy.
I'm gonna go and get some yummy, yummy blue. And I'm gonna boost it, which is gonna give me 4 of that.
This is. I'll just warn you. This is typical about Yuval. He tries to win every game.
It's just how, it's
One of those.
how I roll. Yeah.
He wants to win. He doesn't care. All right, I'm going to get some organics, and I am going to spend a boost card. I stupidly did not spend my boost card last time, so I didn't even take advantage. Oh,
Have you
God,
played this game
man.
before, Sean?
Rookie mistake. I mean, every man plays, but does any man save a world? I mean, these are the philosophical questions that I don't want to answer. All right, that's me. I just got some resources. Nothing too thrilling or anything like that, you know?
What you doing, Mike?
I don't know.
Oh, skip? So what you're doing?
No.
Passing? Passing your turn?
For going to the take the lead, what happens? Obviously, take the first player marker, move up your wild. You get a choice of each one of those, either one of those.
It's all of it. So you you become first player, you get 1 wild income, and then for every moon tag that you spend that you flip over, you would get an immediate injection of 1 wild resource. So if you, for example, you have still your 1 green card, your species card in hand, so you could spend that, discard that to get 1 wild resource.
Which, if I understand correctly, I'm going to get anyway at the end of the round if I advance my
Correct.
barrier, right?
Yeah, but it just means that you'd be able to use it this round.
Use it. Okay.
And if you had multiple, you'd get multiple.
Right, which I don't have multiple moons, but all right, I see. All right, I'm going to do that with this.
Oh.
I'm going to do that. That means the wild goes up.
Mm-hmm.
First player comes to me, and then if I discard this card, I get an immediate wild.
Yeah.
What am I doing next? Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay.
All right. I'm going to invest in this a little bit. Just a little bit.
What am I doing with my life here?
Yeah.
Mostly, I'll put the green cube in. Bloop.
Yes.
And mostly, I just wanted that moon tag.
Mm.
That looked nice. All right. I'm done with that.
I am going to play my card for 1 pink.
Oh,
It lets
I'll
me
put the cube
advance.
in for you.
1 on that spot at a cost of 1 more pink. When I advance on the laser, I get 1 wild income, folks. And Sean has already done the other thing, so I'm good. Done.
Dun, dun, dun. Did you get this?
I did
bonus as
not. I did not. I also have not played this game. All right.
Like design games much, Yuval?
Yeah.
Come on, get with the program. All right, I'm gonna buy another card because I like cards and I feel like cards are the way for me to go. So I'm gonna take this Sentient Rockies. He's just so charming. Cute. It's like a pet rock. And so I gotta pay 1 less, so it would typically cost me 4 green, but I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 because I have that reduction level 1 tech, so my card costs are reduced by 1. Well, that's me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We were in a private chat being like, what's Michael doing?
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean,
What's going on with him?
I won't say it privately. I'll do it right now.
I'll agree with you. So let's go research.
Let's go research. Let's go.
So I get to do 2 things at a 2 discount because I have 2 of these tokens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's do. Oh man, these are some ridiculous choices.
A good worker placement game should leave you agonizing.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you're feeling some agony, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Definitely.
We bring the pain.
Yeah.
So the cubes, when the cubes are pulled, what is the right side of the research? These 5 research for the
That is when cubes are pulled, and you could have up to 2. So per color, so you could have, for example, like every time a pink cube is pulled, you could get 2 points.
2 points. Because you have to have both of them filled in.
Right.
No. So it's for each pink or each one that you have there, you'd get 1 point.
Right.
But it's a maximum of 1 per round. So if we pull this round, we're going to pull 3 cubes from the bag. If we pull 3 pink, you would only get 1 point or 2 points if you had both of those spots covered.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Those are still some good points.
Oh yeah. It lets you hedge a bit, especially if you see other people are doing hard work and you don't want to help them along.
Right. Yeah, like I really like. I heard some good work about the laser, but I'm going to maximize points from your benefit.
All right, my turn.
I just got to figure out the 2 things I'm doing at the $2.
Oh, I thought you were picking that. Okay.
No. I want to move up the wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. I'm just going to do the wild, and then I'm going to do something else. So that was basically free. I have 4 yellow. So why don't I just do the treat science as wild?
That is quite nice.
And that'll cost me 2. So the bump up on the wild was free, and that'll cost me 2 of this.
There you go.
All right, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here to get a card. I have one of these to flip over to reduce the cost, and I have the technology to reduce the cost, so it only costs me 1. Is that right?
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, what? Say that again.
I'm over here, so I
Yes.
reduce the cost by 1 with the tag.
Yeah, and the technology. Yes.
Yep. And so I'm only going to spend one. So here's my spend to take this card.
Do you have 3? This is your first card that you're buying?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
And
All
that's me.
I am.
Sorry.
We have to shift over.
Yeah. Why do they shift over?
So when
they will eventually. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
When we hit certain locations, when the asteroid hits certain locations on the track, we will discard.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So it'll cycle the market a little bit.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
I am going to go and purchase myself a card as well, which is this card here at a cost of, I own 4, so that'll be 4 blue.
Expensive.
It is expensive. That's me turn.
I don't think I've had 4 of anything. No, that's not true. I had a lot of yellow at one point.
All right, I'm going to spend this. I'm going to do my evacuation coordinators. That costs me 1 fuel, and it's going to cost me 1 organics to move forward. A space here. I get a moon tag. Did somebody put my evacuation cube in?
I'll do it right now.
Thank you so much. So kind of you. All right, that's me. Done.
So the next bracket there of 2 means we have to spend 2 green.
Correct.
Yes, but your next one will only cost you 1. It's the space you're leaving from.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Sean. Just I want to correct. It's the space you're moving into.
Yeah, I was about to say because the last one has a different.
Yeah. It's the space.
I'm going to default to the designer on this one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would never pay the 7, right?
Yeah.
I like Sean's interpretation of the rule better. If I had to pick.
Yeah.
Just pay what you want. That's what it
Is
is.
it to pay what you want? I like that.
Just pay what you want.
That's even
Pay what
better.
you feel you owe.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. It's not that I'm copying Sean. I'm really not.
Come on.
Oh, hey, Kabuki.
In my
This
hand.
is getting embarrassing.
Hey, Kabuki. So I spend the 1 pink, 1 fuel for the card, and then I need to spend 2 green because I'm moving into this.
So,
all right. And then that means a green cube goes in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I get a moon token.
That's it.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to pay this card, which drops me down to 0, unfortunately. But I get to go up 1 here, paying 1 or 2 of this. And then a blue cube goes in the bag. And then I get one of these researches in the level 1, right?
Correct.
Let's see. I could go for cheaper cards. I could go for... I think I'm going to go for immediately act after you move. All right.
That's a good one.
I am done.
The level 1 techs are all fun because they're quite different, but they're all useful, and it's just kind of like it can really determine a path you're going to take.
Yeah, I almost did that, but I thought, then I won't be able to move afterwards. So that's definitely something I want to take. All right, Yuval?
I'm done. I have no workers or actions left.
Sean?
All right, I'm gonna let's work on this shield thing one more. So that costs me a energy to activate, and it's going to cost me a mineral to advance. I'll go 1 step. I will put a blue cube into the bag, and I will get a level 1 tech. And you know what? You better believe it's going to be a reduction in cost for my cards. So, Done.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like that you can lean into it and get multiple.
Yeah, there's 3 spots there is really nice. I have a card that's useless, and I have no workers, so I'm good.
Yep, can't use my cards, so no workers, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Still passed.
I'm gonna pass. Here.
Okay.
So we've come to the end of another exciting round, and we do the end round stuff. We are definitely going to advance. And Yuval, what happens when we hit this spot? I'll take care of the cards.
So there's 2 icons. The first icon indicates we're going to add more black cubes to the bag.
Ugh.
And it's 1 for every player that is in the game. So in this case, we'll add 4.
And we add those before we draw the cubes.
Correct.
That's brutal.
So
Like
Sean's the one that passed last, so he caused this to happen, right? We can blame him.
And then the other icon was that we're going to trash, remove the final card and cycle it.
Yeah, so that's what I
which I just did.
I would just blame the eclipse, Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely the eclipse.
Always the eclipse when in doubt.
It's the eclipse.
So now we're going to pull cubes equal to the threat level.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh my goodness, the evacuation looking like a good
Evacuate.
plan.
Run away.
What?
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
You guys got to do some more work on that laser, man. Like
I'm trying.
Well,
I don't trust the laser.
I'm aware of the existence of the laser. So we're going to increase the threat level. Check for game end, and no, we are not at the game end. So move your workers to the ready zones wherever they're supposed to be.
all right.
To the danger zone.
So this guy moves there, and this guy moves there, so I can just keep 1 here and 1 there. Okay.
Refresh your tags and draw your cards back into your hand. And then finally set your resources at their minimum if they are below. And then, Michael, I think you're leading us off here.
Yep.
I can't believe how good the evacuation's doing already.
You do get to increase your wild ink resources up to that minimum threshold.
Does it stay there or above it?
Just below, yeah. The notch below, yeah.
Okay. All right. This is fun.
I object to you taking away first player.
I apologize.
I'm fine.
You have this nice little engine going with that laser thing. It really isn't paying off for you. So I figured we got to just change things up a little bit. I want to do this, I think. Right?
You keep saying that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this time. Yeah, and then I have the planet token there, and I'm going to discard the armadillo or the velociturtle for 2, which would mean I get 4 resources, and then I'll boost it. So that means I get 5.
That's it.
Wow, very nice.
I know what I'm doing.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right.
Big money, no whammies.
All done?
I think so.
I'm going to take the blue spot here, and I'm going to enhance it to get myself 4.
I really like.
All done?
The game's not done yet, and there's a lot going on, but I adore the choice you have to make in sending your ship back and forth. Like, do you want to get the 3 now and send your ship, or do you want to do the other one, exhaust your token, and stay on the planet? Like, that's really cool choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep.
Christian, your turn or mine?
Oh, I just finished.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna.
I like that choice a lot.
Build laser.
Build the laser. I'm gonna put your cube in the bag for you.
Cost me an extra. And did you move me forward on the track?
I did not. So you're
Because
gonna
I
get
want
3
my
points?
points.
Yeah. Take your points. Nobody cares.
I want my points. And I took an energy income. And hey, you know what? I have this card. When I play a laser project, I get to go up wild income.
Brutal.
I like
Did you
that
put a
combination.
cube in the bag?
I did put a cube for him.
I have to
this
say,
is not one of
people have
those
helped me
games.
Sean.
This is not one of those games where we're going to keep track of score, I think. I think this is just like a feeling that we're all going to have at the end of this game. All right, so I'm
Helena,
going to
there's
get
a lot already
fuel.
that I can see that I love about it, but so far the thing that's jumping out, that back and forth between the planet and the moon with the choices you're making, and then having the opportunity to not have to advance your ship to the moon, that's my highlight so far.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely. Michael's back to you.
Oh, right, because I lead. Cool. So I'm going to do this thing that Sean keeps taking.
Don't sweat.
And then I get
you want knowledge?
I want some
to
knowledge.
Expand your text.
100%. So I want three actions, and I get to reduce it by the number of these fancy tokens that I flip over. So I got 1, 2, and I'm going to bounce that one for 3. So I get a discount of 3, and I get to do 3 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we definitely do one of these reductions, because I need to start getting some cards. I'm going to do the... man. Why don't I just do that twice?
We've all been asking that. Why doesn't
I know.
just do this twice?
Doing it now. So that's 4. I get a reduction of 3. So it's costing me 1. And I'm at 7. So let's bump up the minimum on the battery as my other one. So 2, 4, 5 minus 3. That only cost me 2. 1, 2. I'm good.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go here. And that costs me 2 to move up again. Blue goes in the bag.
Just gonna remove. Sorry, go ahead. I realized we didn't remove the top pile on the laser track, and I'm just gonna let everyone know that now when you move up on the laser track, you get a very yummy combination of yellow, green, and blue income.
All 3?
All 3.
That laser's looking good.
Very yummy. I am going to go and purchase myself a card. I'm going to do this one here.
That's a good one, huh?
And I'm going to purchase a blue card. Can I afford it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a moon tag is 5 to get this card here. And when I finish a building action, I get to do the green track. So I will pay 1 green, advance 1, add 1 to the bag, and take a permanent moon token, and that's my turn.
Infuriating. All right.
I live to infuriate.
Well, sir, you're a scoundrel. No, I'm joking, of course. Okay, I'm going to let's get on this laser. That's what I say. So spend 1, get to put a pink cube into the bag, and I'm going to advance my income for those 3 different tracks there, which I don't feel bad about at all. I don't care.
You got good.
I did forget I get a point for going up the shield track. So.
Right.
If somebody took their turn afterwards, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
That means I get 2.
It's
I get
lost.
a point
It's
for every
lost in
turn
the
that's
ether.
taken after me.
Muggins, you get to steal the points. Yeah, good style. Sean, did you add a pink cube to the bag? Because I feel
sure
like
did.
people aren't
sure
adding enough lasers to the bag.
Look, I'm doing my part here. So it's back to Michael.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna follow.
Michael.
Oh, now everyone
I
wants to help with the
swear to
laser.
God, Michael.
That is a juicy nugget of information going on over there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna raise this up. It'll cost me 1 battery, which I don't have, but I can use that. And then I raise up this and this and this. And I put a pink cube in the bag. Right. Move up, spend 1, get the thing, do the cube. Good.
All right. I am still against the laser. I don't think it'll work. We're just gonna make it red.
What?
It's not gonna do anything.
Of course it'll work.
No. I use a laser in my house with my cats all the time. Nothing gets destroyed. Well, the laser.
It distracts the cats, though, so the laser could distract the meteor.
I don't think it works that way. I want to argue against your science there.
The science either.
So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to flip my moon and spin the moon on this one to get 4 pink ones. There we go. 4 batteries. Energy.
What have I done?
Well done.
What have I done? You'd think I'd played this game once or twice before. I'm gonna go and invest in this evacuation. Pay 1 green to move forward 1 green and the 1
There's
green
not enough of those.
tag,
Board.
and I get a moon tag. Sean.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna get a card here. I can spend moon tags to reduce the cost. So I'm gonna spend 1, 2. Wait a second. It's already. How many cards do I have? 2.
Too many.
I got 5, but my cost is reduced by 2. So I'm just going to.
Well, and you're 2 here, right?
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean, did you just pick up these 2 cards that you'd already played before?
Oh, I one of them I had played. The other one I
played the
put
boost,
down.
I think.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Okay.
So sorry,
Cheating.
I'm going to play
Cheating.
2.
He did say
He
he
did
would
warn us. He did warn us.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is it cheating when the makers of the game do it?
Yes.
That's just new rules.
So wait,
Mm.
1,
Right.
2,
We're gonna change the rules
4.
right now.
and it cost me 5. So it cost me 1 to get.
If your
1
name is
yellow.
Sean, you lose resources.
I'll take this into my hand. I don't want to hear it. All right, that's me.
You get to pick up your discard pile at any time.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Mike? What you doing?
Well, I have no workers, but I do have a card. So that's going to cost me a battery, which I don't have. Oh, I can't play it
Ooh.
because I won't have enough green. So I can't play it. I have to pass.
All right. I am going to play this one, which is a pink, and then 2 blue to go up again. The shield.
Wow.
Oh my God. Getting you some big points there too.
So, what is that? That's 2 points plus 1 more because I have that technology. I put a blue cube in the bag.
You're
that.
going to get a level 1 tech.
I'm going to get a level 1 tech again, which is going to be... let's do that one. I don't feel like I'm going to use that often, but we'll see.
I'm going to go and pick up some green resources. Yes. Green resources. I got 3 plus an extra 3 is 6 plus 1 more is 7 green.
Nice.
Wow.
Boom.
Like green much?
Yes, it's my favorite color.
All right.
But also it's organics.
All right.
Very sweet.
I'm gonna do my production ramping, spending a energy, and I can go up 1 on income twice.
Nice.
So I'll do that. That's me.
I'm still out.
Mike? Yep, I'm out.
I'm out.
All 3 of you out? Oh,
Yep.
well.
3 of us
I'm just
out.
gonna do some turns real quick here then. I'm gonna spend 1, and I'm going to advance on the evacuation track. So I think I am here. Advance 1 space on the evacuation track. I'm going to put green cube into the bag, and I'm going to take a moon tag. So that's one thing to do, and then I'm going to spend a fuel, spend 1 blue to advance on this track. I will get a level 2 tech, which I feel pretty good about.
That's nice.
Place that in there. And my level 2 tech is going to be every time. What do I think it's going to be? I think we're going to pull some blue. So every time a blue is pulled.
Green. It's going to be green. Why don't you go green?
It might be green. It might be
You
green.
already pulled the green.
Yeah. Okay. And that's my remaining turns. So then we are done for the round.
Cool.
So as always, we're going to advance the asteroid 1 space at least.
Oh no!
It's getting closer. And we're going to pull cubes equal to the threat level.
We need a Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck.
Ooh, finally we get another black cube. So we advance and we reveal another facility. 1. Ooh, blue! Point for me. I'm on the board. Look out. Look out. I'm on the board. That's 2. Oh, green. 3. Pink.
Hey,
Pink is there.
a
Pink's on the
laser.
board.
Woo.
So how did the blue give you a point? Oh, because you have the power,
I
right?
built that
You have
thing
it there.
there.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so we're going to advance the threat level. Ooh, next time we're pulling 5. That's getting juicy. We're going to check for game end. It is not over. So we're going to move our shuttle workers.
We've done a bad thing here.
Uh-oh.
Are you all in one place?
I'm all in one place. Amateur.
That happens. It happens to the best of us, and also you.
And also me.
Draw cards into your. Draw your cards back. Refresh your tags. And
The
put
good thing about having no income means you're never, losing it, right?
You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's nothing to have to worry about.
Flip your moon token over.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I'm playing the short game. Why play the long game when a comet is coming to hit the planet?
That's true.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
That's true.
All right. So let's do this. Let's do this science thing again. Let's not. That would cost me 1. Then I wouldn't be able to do that again. No, I could. I could do both of those. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Nope, let go. Let go. What are you doing? Why did you do that? There you go.
Sticky.
You put your worker in the line of the asteroid. That's true dedication. That
is sure to knock it off course.
That's the 4th project.
That is. It's my secret objective.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I spend a battery. That gets this to move up. I get to move pink cube into the bag. And I get to move the yellow and the blue and the green. That's it.
All right. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to get 4 of those. And I'm done.
How do I dig myself out of this hole that I'm in?
With a laser?
Well,
Be a better scientist.
Plan better.
More sciencey.
I'm going to go and help with this shield here. It costs me 1 blue, which I will pay with wild. That's 1 blue in the bag. And gives me, if I believe correctly, a level 2. Sean.
All right. I'm just gonna get some more energy because that's the kind of person I am, and I'm going to spend this boost card. So I'm gonna get 4 of those energy that I love so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dunsky.
All right. Man. Can I get 2 out of that? It would cost me 4 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a battery. I can't. Fuck. Well, unless I go 2. I could do that. All right. I'm going to get a card. I'm going to get a card at a discount because I have that. So this will be my...
So that's not a discount location. That one lets you buy multiple cards.
Oh, per thing.
Yeah.
Where's the discount one?
They're
over here.
Up here, yeah. It's a building.
There or... No, that is it, right?
That's the only one, yeah.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Why don't you just tell us what action you'd like to
That is a very obscure Seinfeld reference, but I love it.
I love it.
I don't know if it's that obscure. I mean, well, I guess for, if you ever watched it.
It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, people talking Simpsons, people talking Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But Seinfeld is a language I understand.
You have to say it in that way, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You wanted to do this action. If that is correct, push 1.
Yes.
Push 1. So I'm going here.
Purples are making me thirsty.
And discarded, so that's times 2, which is 4, and boosted it for 1, which is 5.
All right.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yuval, is there a place on the board I can go where it's always my turn? Because
if you just wait longer.
Yeah, you can if you want, you can let us take our actions first, and then we'll let you take all of your actions at once, Sean.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
You like that idea?
Whoop. Let's see. What is it? Moon tokens make them more freer. Okay, so I got 4 cards. So it's going to cost me 4 minus 2 because of my research. Minus. Can I get a free card?
Yeah.
If I reduce it,
if you reduce it enough, you're paying. You're spending your tags to make it free, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll spend that one. I'm going to spend the science one because I could do that because they're wild for me. And I'm going to take this card here. Nope. And that goes here. All right. All done.
All right. I am going to go here. That I'm going to spend 1 and 2 moon tags, and I might as well spend this one to make it 3 moon tags. So I get 3 research actions, and I can pay with anything. Anything. I'm gonna spend 2 on this one to get me off this godforsaken moon.
Actually, why are we going through all this? Why don't we just go to the moon?
Yeah. Well, we're trying to evacuate all of the species and, all of the beautiful little critters on the.
Because you want to work on a damn shield, Chris. You should just work on the evacuation plan.
No, I don't have to evacuate. It's right there. I'm already there.
All right, let's take. I'm gonna take another one of these incomes. Costs me 2.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Will.
This is How to Save a World. This is coming to Kickstarter in a week, you said?
May 21st.
Oh, May 24th. So not a week.
Yeah, May 21st.
Month and a half. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got a little time. It was, we were looking at dates at the end of April, but with the gathering and a few other things going on, it just made more sense to push it back a little bit.
Yeah.
When I finish a building location, I get to do the green project.
Stop doing things.
I like chaining. And I put 1 in the bag, and I get a moon tag. And that's my turn.
Ridiculous, if you ask me. All right. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to flip 2 of these here moon tags. So I can do an extra laser usher. I'll go 1, 2. I'll spend 1, 2 energy for that. And I'll put 2 pink cubes into the bag. You know what? I'm not mad at it. And I'm going to increase my incomes on my 3 tracks there. And that's me.
That's a good turn.
Oh, I forgot to take my oh, no, I didn't. It was a level. It's a moon tag I got.
Mike?
I don't know what I want to do.
That does not sound like a good scientist. Should have had a plan.
I am calculating my plan before I make it.
Calculate faster.
I want to move up the green.
Oh, we should do that.
That phase that goes. Yeah, that's fine. I want to move up the green.
Good.
But I can only move up once. So I don't have to spend about. No, I can move up twice because I have 1. No, I can only move up once. That's fine. So I got to spend 2 wild to move to this location, and I get a moon token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and a green into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm just gonna go here to grab some more blue. I have to spend a tag, so I'll spend that one. Moon tag. Right?
Me.
Yep.
I spend 1 energy to shuttle this worker.
Whee!
But because I have the immediately use it, I can now use this worker to go here.
Psych this out.
And I get 3, and I'm going to spend this card and this card to make it 4 more. So I get 4 total. 7
I
total.
see space, so I have no choice. Asymmetric. Only in the cards that you start with, right?
So we are,
Yeah.
we are working on asymmetric player boards, like science boards as well.
Yeah, but your starter cards kind of dictate a beginning thing for you.
Are you done your ball?
I'm done my turn. Yeah, and honestly, there's enough, like even with the technologies that you select, it will also certainly create a path down which you're going to go. You can't, you're not going to be successful doing everything in this game.
Yeah.
You sort of have
Or anything in my case.
you have to lean into a couple paths usually.
Says the person that's winning. Really?
Yeah, it's the short game. If we stop now, we're good. That's what I'm saying.
Michael, I've gone. I played my production ramping and upped my income on a couple
And
things.
I'm done. I have I can't play my action. I have no workers, so I'm good.
All right. I'm going to spend one of these little pink batteries here to go up the engine or the shield. 1, 2, 3. That I'm going to put a blue cube in the bag. That's going to let me take a second level thing. So I guess I'll put that for the blue cubes. I also will play this, which lets me up that twice, which is nice.
Oh.
All right, all done.
Play this. Cost me 1 energy. I have to spend 2 more to advance on the shield track. Which will put 1 in there. I get a point when I advance on the shield track.
Oh, Helena just told me.
You grabbed a pink, I think.
Thank you.
And when I advance on that track, folks, you know what I get.
Yeah.
I love that. Set.
All right. Well, you know, I've been called a rash man before, but all right. I'm going to spend 2 blue to advance 1 step on the shield track here. I'm going to add blue cube to the bag, and I'm going to get a level 2 tech, and I'm just going to figure out what that's going to be here. Ooh, I think it's going to be that. Okay, done.
Mike, you're still out?
Yeah, I'm still good.
All right, I'm going to play this one again. So there's a pink and 3 blue to go up the track yet again to get 2 points when that pops up. And another blue cube goes into here.
Wow.
I'm dedicated in protecting this planet, guys. That's all I'm saying.
We all are. We all are.
I forgot to take my points for each one of those. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. I'm done.
You're done?
Wow.
All right. I'm going to spend this to do some evacuation. So cost for me is now 2. 1, 2. I'll advance 1 space. I'll get a moon tag for that. I will add a green cube to the bag, and because I've got the tech, that gives me my 2nd point of the game. Look out.
Good job,
Everybody who's
Sean.
not Chris.
Cruising now, Sean.
Yeah, it's over. It's over now. Okay, that's me.
Hard to say that it's boxing out with limited worker spaces because there are alternatives, right? But I mean, I guess there's only a few places that are infinite spaces, like getting the cards, right?
Just
There's
Or
only
the
two,
research.
I believe, unless
yeah.
some show up on like a facility.
Although, unlike a lot of these games, like there are times where, like the first place that Mike went, he blocked a spot I was thinking of. But there's some other good alternatives. I'm like, okay, I'm not mad about that. I just go over here, kind of thing. So it's interesting.
I think is everyone passed.
I have to pass now, so I think that's everybody
I'm
but Sean.
past, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
you have a worker.
What, someone has a worker here.
Oh, hot diggity
What the
dog!
hell,
I was
Sean?
going to do something.
Too late.
Sorry,
We all heard
everybody.
you say
Sorry.
pass.
Her pass. Her pass.
Sorry.
God.
Okay. There. And then there. Okay. Sorry. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend this as a fuel to go up here, and then I will place it here. I'll spend 1, 2,
Right?
3 moon tags. Spend it. Actually, spend it. Yes, got it.
Yeah.
He's about to get it right back. So
6. So it's going to cost me 2.
Making sure.
Oh crap!
I mean, now I'm
can't-
watching Sean now because now I feel like he just is
Even-
cheating to see if we're going to catch him.
I can't even do it. So instead of doing this, I'm going to go here.
a card
Give me
called Sentient Rock.
me that.
That's funny. I like that.
I'll take the start player marker. Boom.
Oh no! Why'd you let him do that, Mike?
Because I didn't cheat with an extra worker on the table.
Listen. That was your mistake.
I know.
All right. So now we're done. And we're going to advance
No.
the meteor or the asteroid. And that means we're adding 1, 2,
Got a new building.
3.
fun. What is that?
and
Trash a card to move up
4.
once on all 3 tracks.
Oh my!
Paying the costs.
But you still have to pay the cost. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Do you have to
we're
pay
gonna
the cost on
pull-
all 3, or can you still
Correct.
do it? And like, if you can't afford the pink, you still get
Yeah.
to move the green. All right.
You move
Oh,
up.
wait a sec.
You move up on the ones that you can afford to pay.
I pulled a blue one, which gives me a point. I don't know if it gives
me
anybody
2
else
points.
a point.
I get 2 points.
Oh
And
my
I pulled
gosh.
a green one in case that gives anybody a point.
That gets me 7 points.
Oh, nice try.
That gets me the you win.
Yeah, aren't we
That-
just we're making shit up now at this point?
2 out of 5.
Ooh,
Oh, another
ooh.
blue one.
Another
No,
2
no,
points?
no.
Oh,
It's
right,
the
that's
first, It's the first time in the round.
Right.
Well, that's
See?
ridiculous.
Cheaters.
Okay. That's,
Yeah, I thought we were cheating. What's going on?
3. I
Thought we had agreed to that.
4.
Oh, look at this
Wow.
shield is just
And 1 more space for the asteroid. Move
that was
forward.
the 5.
Yep.
That's the 5.
Okay.
So we're pulling 6 next time. We're going to move our workers
Wow.
where they should be moved to.
Right. Where am I going?
So the game could be over next round at the end of next round. So
Wow.
the game end is triggered either when the asteroid reaches the planet, or if one of the 3 tracks fills up to the asteroid indicator there, and at
Okay.
that point we'll go to the game end test. In the game end test, we'll actually see first. You basically, it starts with the laser, right? You first see, did the laser destroy enough of this asteroid? And so we'll pull 10 cubes from the bag, and pink and black will fill this up. And if it reaches the very end, then the laser did it.
Oh
It
wow.
was successful. If it wasn't successful, we'll then proceed to test the shield. And the laser might have shrunk the asteroid a little bit. And so depending on which of these 2 locations were filled, they'll slide and fill this, which will make the shield won't need to be as strong. And then again, we'll pull cubes. If the shield fills up, then the shield was the successful track. And then if neither of those was successful, then really we should have been evacuating. And so the evacuation will be deemed the successful track. The successful track will award a lot more points for whoever's leading in second and third. but the other tracks will still give out some points. Consolation prize for being a not so good scientist, or for being maybe a good scientist but with bad plans.
Can I ask, did anybody sweep these cards?
No,
I didn't touch it.
I did not.
those look like the ones that were there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure
Sorry.
they were.
I neglected my duties as co-host.
Oh, is that the whole deck I just pulled? That's
No,
not-
there's just one card. There we go.
You don't put the whole deck in the last round.
Well, there is a variant where you could, but it's
Just
we
take the
rarely
whole
use
deck.
it.
I'm actually gaining income for the first time this game.
Oh, right.
Boop. 2 blue.
How's it feel?
Feels all right.
I mean, it hasn't held you. It hasn't
do
held you back with score.
Yeah, I've been real focused though, so
That's
I don't know
fine.
how that'll work.
So far, so good.
What is that going to cost me? That's going.
Hey, Sean, you're first.
Yeah, I'm first. I'm
Oh
first.
my god, I don't like
Calm
being
down,
last.
everybody.
I do
Calm
not
down.
like being last.
It's not good at all.
All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. That's the rub. There's the rub. Maybe I'll advance. Oh yeah, maybe I'll advance on. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay. So how much would that cost me? Do that. Okay. All right. So let's do the laser. I'm gonna flip down 2 moon tags, so I get to go twice on that. I'm gonna spend 2 wild and 2 actual energy to go 1, 2 spaces. I'm gonna put 2 pink into the bag. Boom, boom, and I'm going to get to advance my incomes a little bit, and that's me. No big whoop. Don't look at what I'm doing, please.
Sure. I'm gonna go here,
Good.
and I have 1 earth, 1 there, and I never took my cards back.
Sean,
And
What?
how dare you take the lead on the laser track? Oh,
Look.
rude.
We can just sit here all day and discuss the ins and outs of the laser track, but just doesn't seem relevant in this modern
1, 2.
environment.
Ooh. You paid 5 green for that?
I did.
So that's why you want resources.
So that puts 2 in the bag. And I got my 2 points. And I put the green in the bag. And that gets me 2 moon tokens because I
1
moved
moon.
it twice. 1.
Just 1.
Okay.
And then we're gonna remove that moon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Any tag.
So
Nice.
your choice.
So I moved it up twice. I paid 5. I put 2 cubes in the bag. And I got my moon.
All right. I'm going to go here and take 4 blue. Done.
Done, eh?
I'm next, Sean.
Yeah, but
Yeah. I was just
Boom.
leading in. It was going to be like a long lead in to my turn. I was feeling it, but
I heard you.
I was surprised Sean didn't go there first.
I am going to this delicious little
yeah.
spot.
It's pretty good actually.
Trash a card. Let's get rid of. Oops, what happened to it? There it is. This card.
Gone forever.
I go up
I should have gone there.
the laser track at a cost of 2 energy. Boom, boom.
You
And
know, I'm
that
not
gets
selfish.
me 1, 2, 3. I get a point for that. And we put 1 pink in the bag. I move up the blue track at a cost of 2 blue. 1, 2.
This is not
I
good.
get a level 2 we're gonna do. Oh gosh, what's gonna come on? I'm gonna do this pink. I gotta try.
Yeah, put a blue in the bag.
Please put a blue in the bag, and then I move up the green track at a cost of 2 green, 1, 2, and I get a wild tag. Let's take a moon, and you put the green cube in there too.
I did.
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
When I move up a track, everyone.
Oh, you.
Or sorry, not any track. When I do that. Oh, so that was that. Also, when I resolve a building, I get to do the green one again.
I guess another green cube.
Yeah, but I do not get the bonus twice this because you can only get. I'd only get this bonus once, but I do move up twice. Okay, that was my turn.
That's all you're doing.
Is that enough?
Some might say it's too much. Not me. I loved every second of it, but
I would.
I'll
back you.
Believe you.
You would say too much. Oof. God, so many things I would like to do,
but do none of them.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess that is not a planet tag. So just 2 to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's me. Oh, and I'll boost that and get 1 extra as well.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, bro.
What are you doing, Mike?
I don't know. I feel like I need to get on the shield track.
It's a good track.
But I'm not. There's no way I'm going to take over because you're only getting first, second, and third. So
correct. Yeah.
It seems like that would just be a wasted action to get up there because I can't get all the way up there. Same thing with the laser.
Yeah, but you could get second level technology.
I really want to encourage you to give up all hope. Like, I think you should just quit.
I think
evacuation is the way to go.
We should send Mike to the comet to drill down into it and put a nuke in there.
I'm fine with that.
You know what happens to Bruce? Wait, no spoilers.
Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that.
It's only a 25-year-old movie. Came out in '99.
Wow,
99?
That can't be right.
Oh my god!
I can't get Aerosmith out of my head now.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to my life.
Just wake up every morning.
Steven Tyler.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get a 4 discount on 3 things. Right? I got my 2 and my 2.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a 4 discount on 3 things.
God, what is going to happen here? I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, come on with the turn, man.
I just started.
It's been like an hour.
You shut up. 4 discounts and 6. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 5. So technically I have 9 to spend. I wish I had 10. That would be great. I want to go up on the laser then. Or the shield.
You are no Doc Brown.
I should just go up on the shield. Fuck it. I'm going up on the shield.
Your original thought. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going here. I have 3 moons. Right? And then I can use my science as wild, so I could technically go up 5 times if I could pay for it.
Pay for it, yeah.
You have to pay for it, yeah.
5,
it might be able to though. You can do.
I can go up 3. Oh no, I can spend my wild.
You sure can.
I'm doing that.
Wow, that's fun.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So
See, and
that's
you said you weren't going to be able to catch up.
4. Yeah.
Just
5,
like
6,
that.
7. All right. I'm good with that. And that gets 5 blue.
5 blue. Because there wasn't enough blue in the bag.
1, 2,
Wow. Blue City.
3, 4, 5. What are the black will go to either whatever one we're checking, right? If we're
Correct.
checking
Yeah.
laser, black counts. If we're checking blue, black counts. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get 1 level 2 tech.
Oh,
of your
right.
choice.
So why don't I do the blue? Why don't I do the blue? Okay. Wait, I want to do that? Yeah.
Christian.
All right. I'm going to take a card.
Yeah.
Nope. And a minus. I have 5 cards total. A -2. And let's see. I can spend tags, moon tags. So
All right, Elena. Thanks for hanging out.
one,
Elena.
two,
Bye, Helena.
and 3 will make it free for me. I'll grab this one.
Which one is that? So yummy. Okay, I am going to build laser.
No.
Don't take first. I don't care. That's not going to win anyway.
I got 1, 2, and an extra point for that. 3 points.
To last place here.
But it cost me that 2 energy, and I get 1, 1, and 1. And this goes away, and we put a laser in the bag.
Done?
I can't boost it. I've already used all my boosts. I'm sure you guys are very sad about that.
Oh, wow.
Extremely
So sorry for you. So sorry. I just need some batteries. 3 batteries, please, he said. Coily.
That was it, huh?
That's it. That's it.
All 3 of our turns faster than your last turn, Mike.
Listen. You know what?
Don't distract him.
I'm just taking him out.
Oh,
I too control the horizontal and vertical.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go. Can I pay for the laser? I can't. I have no tags. What do I have in my hand? So let's boost. Because nothing's going to matter next turn anyway.
Maybe.
Nah.
How many cubes did you put into the black bag?
you added 5 last time, right?
Oh. Okay. Well, maybe not.
Holy.
All right, well then why don't I just do this and go here. And I'll boost it. So I got 4.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I'm just gonna go here. Just to take 2 pink ones, I think. 2 energy. All right. Done.
I'm going to express shuttle. And then when I get there, I am immediately going to turn around and take that shield action. Costs me 2 wild.
I assume ties for second place on those tracks are whoever was there last, like whoever's on top.
Who's ever on bottom?
Bottom. Whoever was there first. Okay.
And I get a free level 2. All right, let's get points for shield. That's
it. All right. Well, I'm gonna spend a card from my hand. Spend a fuel energy to activate it, and I'm gonna have to spend 2 blue, 1, 2, 2. I don't know what I'm even thinking in this game, to be quite honest with you, to do this. Like I understand. Like it's like I have all of the tools to figure stuff out, but I'm just like flailing around crazily. Okay. I'm gonna take a flyer on the pinks. I think the pinks are gonna come out, so I'm gonna put that as my level 2 tech.
That's cool.
Done.
All right, Mike.
I'm gonna do the green thing one more time.
Wow.
I'll spend my battery. I'm gonna move up on the green. It's gonna cost me 3 green. 1,
Oh, look
2,
at that. Same level as me with the blue.
and I do a green token into the bag, and I get a thing of my choice. I don't know if it matters right now, but
What
I'll
was
bet.
I thinking? What was I thinking in this game?
Okay.
I don't think anything.
Was that quick enough for you, Chris? Was that all right?
Oh, that was great. Good job.
Good. Happy to help.
Play this card, reduces 1 pink. I'm going up, 3? 1, 2, 3. Go here. Another blue goes in a bag. And I get a level 2, which so there's a lot of, I'm gonna go for the pink points as well, and then I get a point every time I do that. Okay, done.
I shuttle. And when I
Yeah.
shuttle, I can immediately
Oh,
go.
you crashed.
I crashed. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry, not done. I'm just gonna play this.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay.
Nope, you're good.
And then I go and buy a card. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons to reduce its cost, which will cost me. Oh, it'll cost me nothing. But I'm gonna get this one here. Actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get this one here. Okay.
Done?
Yeah.
All right. Keep your socks on. Here it comes. This is gonna blow you guys away. I'm gonna spend this. That costs me an energy, and I'm gonna go up 1, 2 on my energy income. Done.
I'm good. I have nothing.
I don't suppose there's anything I can do to get 1 blue from somewhere, right? Because I have no workers.
I'll give you a blue, man.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Yeah. You can get behind my shield.
Oh,
Thank you. Look, hey, listen.
Oh,
Thank you
do
very much.
I get this point right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Forgot about that.
Too many points.
So if that's the case, 1 blue away from doing something, but I'll stop.
I'm done for the round.
Done. All right. Well, I've got 1 last action card I can spend.
Yes, move that green. Move that green.
Oh,
Yeah, cost me that. How many green do I have to spend? Just 2, eh? 1, 2. Put a green in the bag. Advance. Get a tag of my choice. Oh, why not an earth tag? Let's go. And I get a point for doing the green. Boom. All right. I pass now.
Yep, I think that's
all
it.
right. So
Pass,
this
pass,
could be
pass.
it.
All right. So we first advance 1 space, and we'll reveal a new facility. Ooh, Project Command Core. Any project you want, and you can spend science tags to reduce the cost.
I feel like I might have revealed the building prematurely last round.
Yeah, no, I was wondering why there was an extra one there.
I wonder when we must have revealed the extra one at one point.
Oh, well.
Well, here we are.
Well, we'll see if it mattered.
Oh, 1.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, we get points for this, right?
Yeah. I get 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I should have gotten 1 point as well.
I get a point.
So net 0, perfect.
1, 2.
I know.
No, I got 2
Third.
points.
Yeah, shut it.
Green got pulled.
Fourth. Ooh, I get a point
I
for
get
that.
a point. Everybody gets.
Nope.
4, 5.
Oh, God. Blue.
Hey.
Oh, laser.
Blue.
That's it.
That's
That-
it?
Yep.
That's X. One more round.
Can't handle this.
That's actually fine with me. All right. So now we are going to advance the threat level. I did that. Check for game end. Move your workers.
I was counting on that not happening.
Oops, the daisy.
Oh, I should have taken first. Boo.
Oh no.
Shoulda, but didn't.
All right, these things.
Income. Ooh, cards.
Wow.
Flipped. All right, so this is probably definitely the last round now.
Yeah. Unless somehow all lasers, and even then, yeah, because we're pulling
It could be
7.
black.
It could be a combination of black and laser. It's very unlikely to continue on, but
There's 49 cubes in there.
yeah.
Oof. Wow. What do I want to do? Okay. Yeah, that seems to make some sense. Okay. So I'm gonna go here to the shield, and I'm gonna spend. What's it gonna cost me? 2, 5. Okay, so I'll spend 2 tags here. It's gonna cost me 5 minerals. So that's 6. Puts me down to 1. And I get to advance 2 spaces. 1, 2. I'll get 2 blue cubes in the bag, and I will get a level 2 tech. But you can go ahead, Michael. I'm going to figure out what that's going to be.
That's exactly where I wanted to go. So thanks for that.
Oh, shoot. If you had said anything.
I don't believe you, but that's
Well,
fine. 'Cause I think I'm gonna.
we'll never know. We'll never know because you didn't say
No.
anything. So
No. I'm gonna go there.
yeah, maybe I should have just done that. I don't know.
My trash is just out of the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash that card, and we're gonna go up 1 on the laser, which costs me 1 energy. We're gonna go up. Oh, I was on top. 1 on the blue, which will cost me 2. 1, 2.
Oh, how did I get to last there now? That's the worst.
And
Do you get 2 points going there, or was it just the first person?
No, just the first person.
Okay.
The points, yeah.
And then, I didn't get my thing. I get to go up on that. And that puts a pink cube in the bag. I get a level 2 tech, which I'm going to do pink. I'll do pink. Yeah, I'll do pink. And then I did that. And then this is going to go up 1. I'm going to spend 3, but I got to do 1, 2, 3. And that gets me a thing of my choice, which will be this. And a green cube in the bag. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did the things. Good.
All right. I'm just going to go here. Oh, wait. Actually, I could do that. No, I'm going to do it. That will give me 3. Where am I right now? 4? I made that mistake last time. I'm going to go here instead, and that's a planet one. So I'm going to play this card for 2 planet tags. Will give me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this card to give me 1 more. All right, all done.
I'm going to go move up on the evacuation. I'm going to do it twice. Well, that's 2 and 3. Green is 5. Green total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get a moon tag. And we put 2 green in the bag. 1 and 2. Sean.
How'd you do it twice?
I went to here and I forgot to play my moon tags. So let me put some moon tags down. 1.
Oh, gotcha.
2.
Okay.
Sorry, Earth tags or planet tags. There you
Gotcha.
go.
Sean's got me on high alert, so I got to watch everybody's actions now.
Just everybody, come on. Let's just calm down. Oh God, what do I really want to do? I kind of just. Does that make sense? What is my reduction? How many cards do I have? 2, 3, 6. So
What's the symbol on the command location?
do any project.
This is your choice of project, and you can spend science tags to reduce the cost.
And the projects are the cards?
The projects are these 3.
Oh, there's the symbol I'm looking for. Okay, got it.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry about that. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to spend 4, because I have a reduction of 2 on a card here. And I'm just going to take... I'm going to take this one into hand. Okay, that's me.
I'm going to research. Research times the number of moons. That would be 3.
Got big plans, everybody. big plans.
The
Nope.
lab is better than just a research spot, correct?
What's that?
The lab, this location.
So it is more places to do research, and instead of spending, instead of getting either 3 or 2, you get, multiples of moon tags for
Right.
1 or 2, and in either case, instead of having to spend knowledge, you can spend any resource. So it's a more versatile place to get your research done.
I got 6 to play with. I got 5 to play with. 5, 6, 7 technically. But I don't like that. All right. I need to go up on a level. I need 4 for green. That ain't gonna happen. I don't have batteries. I need 2. 1, 2. It's still not gonna work. 3 blue. 1 blue. Huh. All right. Let's go. I don't know what to do.
Actually, thought he was going to go. He got me.
I know. Sorry. I'm gonna go here. That gets me this and this, and then I'll discard my hand. Cause fuck it. That's 2. It's 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, and I'll bump it to 9. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go here. Oh, that's not me. I'm going to go here. All right. So I'm spending moons to reduce the cost of a card. And I have, 6. -2 because technology is 4. Here's a moon being spent, so now I need to pay 3. And here's a moon to make it go down to 2. Here's my 2 spent to take. Is it this card I wanted? Yeah. And done.
I'm laser actioning.
There we go.
Costs me 1.
Laser.
Costs me 3. 1, 2, 3. Put a laser. Sorry. A laser cube in the bag. And I get one of these. And when I do the laser action.
Let me guess.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, don't forget.
You guessed it. How do you manage that? Your turn.
Yeah, my turn, eh? My
Your
turn.
Your turn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Take a turn, they said. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend this action card. It costs me 1 energy, and it's gonna cost me 3, which is gonna be 1 and 2 wild. To move 1 space up here. Put a blue cube in the bag, and I get a level 2 tech. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, done.
Mike?
All right, I'm going to Project Command.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. And that lets me spend my science things as any resource, or it reduces it.
Correct. Yeah, you can spend your science to help pay for the project that you pick.
All right.
So which project you going up?
Well, I want to do blue, but that's not going to help. So I'm going to do green.
It's worth a point to you at least.
Yeah.
I'll get me. Yeah. But I can only do it once.
Yeah.
You can only do it once.
All right. Well, I'll do that. And then that's going to be my last turn. So I'll just spend these instead. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't forget to get your point.
Cube in the bag. Gets me a point. And I get I'll round out with this. I'm good.
All right. I will play this card to spend, what is it now? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go
I
up
put your
here.
cube in the bag for you.
Oh, thanks. That gives me 2 points. 1 point on the board, 1 for research.
I forgot to take my point when I did the laser.
And we'll go ahead and do that. All right.
I'm gonna go and purchase a card. I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons. So it costs me 1. I'm gonna get this one here. Costs me 1 green. That's it. It's my turn.
La-di-da. Okay. I'm going to go down here. Going to get myself a little bit of that sweet fuel. So I'm going to get, I got to turn down 1 earth, 2 earth, 3 earth tags. And that's going to put me, oh, you know what? Where am I at? 3? I'm just going to go all the way to 10, and I'll spend another one. So, Ben?
I'm done. I have nothing.
Sorry, I don't think I've used this spot. It was, so why does it say or for, is that just one resource?
You could just
One
get one resource if you wanted to.
If you're desperate, if all of
Yeah.
these spots were taken.
Well, I'm desperate. I just don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said you needed one more blue.
That was last round. I'm out now. This one's for planets. I might be able to do that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I have 7 cards, so my cost is 5. Can I reduce it even more with planets? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I could get it down to 2.
Are you still going?
I just started. One off. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. I will then instead play this card. Oop, there it goes. Again. To put that down and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into there. Gives me another 2 points.
I don't think I spent my 4 resources.
And I'll take. Let's take that one.
I'm gonna put $5 on Chris winning.
Yeah, he seems to
And
have
blue going in the bag. All right.
I'm not even taking it easy on you all. I'm actually losing. This is literally happening.
I will
Let's
spend an energy to go to the moon. And I'm going to come here, and do 2 research actions, paying with whatever I want. I'm going to add one here and one here at a cost of 10. 7 and 3. I might as well pay with this. Just it doesn't really matter. Okay.
I'm just gonna spend 1 energy to move up. 1, 2. Done.
I have a question. This says a level 2 tech. Could I have chosen to go level 1 instead?
Yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I move that here then instead?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, good. And that allows me to go
So you're
here.
two?
Yeah, everybody's doing it. Going here. All right, so I'm reduced in cost by 3, which is 4, and then 5, 6, and 7 to get a free.
Wait. How did you reduce there? No, that doesn't reduce your cost there. This one lets you purchase multiple cards.
Oh no, I was saying I'm reduced in cost here.
That is different. Yes.
Yeah.
you can do that. Sorry.
So
I
that's
thought you
3,
played a card, right?
4, 5. Oops. Well, I played 2 tags into here,
So that lets you buy 2 cards.
and then I flipped this card here. Oh, it's the amount of cards. It doesn't reduce cost.
Correct. This is not reducing the cost. That's letting you
This
buy.
is the one that reduces cost. Okay, well,
Yeah.
never mind then. Well, if that's the case, then I don't think I put it in there somewhere. But if that's the case, I don't think I can do anything anyway. So,
Yeah.
I'll just get some resources for no reason. There's nothing that I have, I think, that does that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I'll put this back since that's not a thing. Okay. All right. Done.
I'm done.
I'm done. Done like dinner.
Stick a fork in them.
All right. So
All right.
we're gonna.
Are we dead yet?
Almost. We're
I think
gonna add
Oh, yeah.
1, 2,
Ooh,
3,
stop that.
4. Well, I'm done. All right. Now we're gonna take out 7 cubes. Let's see. Will there be 1 blue? Oh, anybody get points for green? I get 1.
Yeah, I get a point. Woohoo!
Whoa!
2 points.
Yep.
Same.
Oh, I get one.
Sorry, Michael.
Oh,
You're good.
I don't remember if I got my extra point for crap.
Okay.
Anybody watching? Did I
This
get my
is
2 points for
number
doing that blue?
3.
No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah, I
watching.
did. I did. I'm sure I did.
Number 4.
Wow.
Wow.
Number
Pull a
5.
Thank you.
Hey, there's a
I
point.
get 2 points for that.
Oh, I do too.
number 6, and
Sure.
number 7.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is a
Laser is
well-built-
usually the one that feels like it's got an early advantage, but wow, crazy. So we check for game end, and we do have game end on multiple levels. So we're going to pull, this one should be back in the bag. We're going to pull cubes for the laser. 10 cubes.
So it could still be that the laser
1,
saves
Oh,
the day.
Okay.
2,
Because black counts, right? Yeah.
Black counts, yeah.
3,
Wow.
Come on.
4,
It's whoever gets the trophy first.
5,
No. The laser shoots
Six.
first. Those will go back in the bag.
7,
Now we're looking good.
Well, now I
8,
can't win. Yeah.
Yeah.
9.
It was exciting for a moment there, but
10. Wow.
yeah.
It gave a good effort.
I feel strongly that the shield's going to be the thing that does it, but let's
Yeah.
This is gonna push down. There we go.
Do they only
1,
go down if they're black?
No. If it,
Two.
these spots here.
3. Boom. That's it.
Woo!
Shield it is.
I knew it was the shield.
Wow.
Big time.
So
So
now we'll,
18 points.
I have no place on any of the other ones though. So
So now you award points first for we'll do the shield. So yellow gets 18,
nice. Where am I now? 28. I mean 27. So
gray / white
45.
10, purple gets 5. And then on the other tracks, so then laser red gets 8.
I thought we were going to stop after the shield.
I was moving mine out of the way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
And then an
then
evac.
purple got 4.
You should be one more.
Okay, give me one more, please. Thank you. And did you give yourself 4?
I haven't moved now.
Okay, and then for evac, purple, you get 8 more.
Take it.
And
I get
then
4 for that.
red gets 6. So far ahead. All right, and then you're going to tally up points for your green cards.
Oh, nice.
All right.
We spent 9.
Not
There.
enough.
Not enough as well.
Token. So 3.
2 points from that one.
6, 7,
This is 1 per
8.
2.
2 stuffs of that income. So it's going to be worth.
There you go.
And
Christian ran away with it.
5 more of those.
Geez, stop. Just stop.
Really?
Just stop.
I'm done now.
And
Oh, yeah.
You just do this to Chris. Here.
3, 4.
You were the shield. That's what happened. You were the shield.
Yeah, the shield.
Protected us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well.
Jeez, man.
Well spread out. I'd be really embarrassed if I was the designer of this game, that performance. But I mean, I'm not, so I can just assume. But this piece is going to be a really cool component in the game. We're kind of playing around with different ideas as to how it's going to look, but it's going to be like a nice, cool.
That's fun.
It's going to be the first legacy game to include fire. And
Yeah, exactly.
you only play it once, and there's a chance it burns your house down.
Wow, that's a serious game.
Yeah.
But so like pretty neat, unique combination of like worker placement that you know about, but multi-use cards and hand building, not deck building. And then the bag building is a real unique way. And the fact that we do that every round kind of pushes the narrative forward.
Yeah, I like that mechanism with the threats coming out. That's really cool.
Those are fun, yeah.
That's
Good
great.
stuff.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on and trying it out. You're kind of our first media stop,
Nice.
Oh,
so I
awesome.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Honored.
It
Thank
can
you.
only get better from here.
Yeah. Bottom of the barrel.
well, we won't have to play Chris again, which is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh,
More,
if I don't ever play again, I've won 100% of these games, right?
That's true.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely play again, though. We got to back this.
Yeah. What are you doing with the board? You doing dual layer?
Yeah, the boards will be dual layered, and as Yuval mentioned, we'll have likely alternate asymmetrical starting boards with different texts and whatnot. So Yuval's got a whole bunch of those already worked out, which
Nice.
sound like they're going to be really fun. Can't wait to try those out. But yeah, dual layer just makes sense, like with all of these possible moving bits and how you're going to be manipulating your resources
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah,
So
100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of
And-
need them.
What are you doing with the threat level? The threat level is going to be like tokens stacked, and you just remove the top one as you go.
Yeah, we've tried it in different ways. We had it as a marker that kind of like went along the score track. But this is kind of the current iteration, and it seems to be working pretty well.
Ooh, I'm glad this didn't come up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there is so a number of buildings planned. So each game you play, we've kind of categorized them as early game buildings and later game buildings.
Yeah.
And so we wanted, like, if you notice with the later game buildings, we kind of provided new opportunities to work on the projects, because that was often a problem people were running into.
Yeah.
So
And sort of the jockeying for position as you're approaching the game end, because there's so many, a lot of the points are coming from that, where you're placing on those tracks.
Yeah, it was a really good feel good moment when I was able to move up 5 on that shield track. That was
Yeah.
yeah,
Feel it.
yeah. it was
Feel
like-
good for you. Feel bad for me.
I thought it felt good for everybody. Maybe I misread the room.
No, it did not. For someone who was playing the short game, I didn't like seeing the opportunity to jump up 5 spots with all of the resources you guys had to play with. I was just like, but just
Yeah,
trying to stay ahead.
Sure.
I was
know,
afraid one of you would get it.
You might have been playing the short game, but you won the long game. So
Yeah.
I think it's only because you guys stepped on each other enough to where you didn't pass me. Because if Mike had left you alone, or if you had not taken that spot, Mike could have jumped past me probably on that blue track, or vice versa, right?
yeah,
So I was thankful whenever you guys were like taking over each other's spots to not worry about that. That's good.
yeah. Well, it's always good if people are worrying about people who are not you in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Well,
Yeah,
listen,
really
guys.
well thought out too. Like the idea that these 2 spots on the pink come down on the blue.
Yeah.
That's a clever little nugget of design. That's
Could you break it up a little bit, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I think one of the things we were really going for is that thematic, the thematic connection, right? That you have a laser shooting at space, and okay, well, it's chipped away at the asteroid. It hasn't destroyed it completely, but if it's chipped away at it enough, it'll make the shield doesn't need to be as strong.
It is interesting that if you start betting on the escape plan, basically, you're betting that the laser and shield will fail.
Right.
Both of these got so close that it's scary to put all your eggs in that basket.
Yeah, for sure.
It
Okay,
could be
only
interesting
black
though, because
bag. There were not enough. I didn't see enough black come out. So
Well,
I
there's
was like,
50
all right,
cubes in
black's
here.
gonna junk up the whole thing, and it's not gonna like. There were a lot of, like even you said, like the blue and the green being that high up on that thing was atypical, correct?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think what happened was like because we were very effective, with a lot of the early chipping in and putting some colored cubes in the bag, it slowed the asteroid down enough that we were able to get ahead of it, which is good. Like as scientists, we were able to like get the project started early and get them going early. Sometimes players will focus too much on their own little engines and not worry about helping save the world, and then it definitely becomes an uphill climb to try to get to it after. So there's definitely a wow, look at that, just flying. Yeah.
Crash.
Why? No. You were the shield. You were the meat shield. You saved us.
Yeah, I direct the shield towards you.
We'll put up a monument. It'll look something like this in your honor.
In the monument. Great. Yeah, that looks just like me. That was fun.
Yeah, well done. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, and really looking forward to seeing you later this week.
Yeah, I get in Thursday.
Awesome.
I'll be in Monday. So
Monday? All right. I'll be in Friday pretty early. So
Cool. Safe travels.
thanks. Yeah, to you guys as well.
Yep.
And
Yeah, Yuval, pleasure meeting you, man. Great job on this. I look forward
you.
to seeing your next one that is coming out from them
Amazing.
as well.
Thank you.
big giant.
for having
like and
us.
Subscribe. You hang out on the. There it is. hit the thumbs, all that. I should have done that whenever we first started, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
When we had 16 people.
But yeah, and also give me a link. I'll put it in the description for people watching later for people to go follow the Kickstarter, all that. You got a Kickstarter page?
You can you can sign up for it to follow the
Yeah, send me a link and I'll put it up in the description. So everybody go check out that link, follow it, do things.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you guys for coming on and playing with us.
Fun
Of
time.
course.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys.
Awesome. Thanks everybody. Bye.
I'm waving.
Bye,
I don't know
everyone.
why. You can't see me.